Hello everyone and welcome to this video. In this video we're gonna talk about the difference between human beings and machines. We will compare them together. So first of all, let's check the overview of this video. So in this video we're gonna talk about the digital world. And what is the digital world? A superpower. And what is this superpower? We're going to talk about it. The next one is human versus machines. Humans, computers. And what is human computers? So tiny, simple operations. Electronic computers. We're going to talk about it. And the last one, we're going to talk about automation. So let's dive in. The digital world. The digital world we live in wouldn't be possible without computers. This is obvious that without computers we cannot do anything, and this is a crucial thing to our digital world. From smartphones to websites and outer space exploration, they all need the computers. They all need the machines. So people who can control and create things on computers have a competitive advantages. This is so obvious. The people who have the ability to work with computers, with robots, with machines, they have more power than others. What most people don't know is that everyone can learn to code and make most of the technology around them. Most of people think that they cannot learn the programming language and the coding language is so hard. They don't have this ability. They don't have this opportunity to learn. So this is a wrong belief. Everyone can learn programming languages and work with machines. If you're aiming to be future-proof, if you want to be the part of the future, this is the course for you. So the next section is about a superpower. So let's check. What is the superpower? Coding is the ability to communicate with the machines and give them instructions to complete a task. If you know how to code, how to work with computer, how to work with programming languages, this is a superpower for you. This is an advantage for you that most of people don't have these advantages. The next section is about humans versus machines. Humans and machines have different but complementary abilities. Obviously, human beings have the abilities that don't have the machine, and on the other hand, machines have the abilities that we don't have. What comes naturally to people can be hard for machines, at least for now. Maybe for future it will be easy as the AI improves, and what's straightforward for machines remains virtually impossible for people. The next section is about humans, computers. The first computers were humans sitting at tables and doing lots of maths by hands, filling whole books with calculation. Rooms full of human computers, largely women, powered everything from astronomy to war and the race into space. Some of them became the first coders in history. Tiny, simple operations. Let's see what is the tiny, simple operations. Even the most complex mathematical formula can be broken down into hundreds of tiny, simple math calculations. It's just take a while to do that. Computers were invented to do mathematical calculation that were previously completed by humans. Electronic computers. The advent of electronics made it possible for math calculations to be done by electronic circuits. Before the electronics, human being was doing math calculations. And after that, thanks to the electronics, it makes the work easier. Modern tasks like video streaming, online game, and map navigation can all be broken down into thousands of basic calculations. The modern computer doesn't differ much from the earlier one with regard to its basic function. The difference is that modern computers are smaller and can perform the basic operations much faster. The earlier computers were so big and they didn't have much space and a lot of potential, and they were much slower than today's computers. So let's see what is the next slide. Yeah, this is the last slide that is talking about automation. As computers get cheaper and more powerful, machines will continue to replace humans in the workplace. Many jobs are expected to be lost due to automation. In the future, lots of jobs will be replaced by machines, and machine will do the human being's job. So it has its advantages and its disadvantages. Understanding how computers work and being able to code will give you a competitive advantage and make you future-proof, make you as part of future. So this is the lesson takeaways. This is the summary of this video. In this video, we have talked that the first computers were actually humans doing tiny, simple calculations. The next subject that we have learned is that the electronic computer was invented to replace humans with simple calculations. The last point was that modern computers can perform more complex tasks now because this can be broken down into lots of tiny, simple calculations. So in the next lesson, you'll think from a computer's perspective to understand how they work better. You'll get in touch with your inner robot. So as always, make the most of your time and bye for now.